If you're looking for the best projectors, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the 10th position of our list, we have Nebula Capsule. Don't be put off by the star rating. This tiny tin-shaped projector has a big picture and bigger ambitions. It's an ingenious piece of tech, a portable projector with built-in Android-esque app store. The capsule can also be used as a dedicated Bluetooth speaker. Whether streaming from Netflix, Amazon Prime, or YouTube, the capsule presents a decent picture that rivals other Pico projectors. It's not perfect, but those looking for something a little bit different can definitely give this product a try. Moving on to the next at number 9 with Nebula Mars 2. Like the LG above and the other Nebula below, the Mars 2 is a smart box style portable projector which offers both convenience and a good dollop of fun. It's an excellent pickup and put down mini movie night in whichever room in the house you happen to be in. It offers the picture light of up to 150 inches and you'll need very low lighting to appreciate it, and it'll run for hours on its internal battery before it needs plugging in again. Not bad for a summer evening's outdoor cinema then. It also has a 2x10 watt speaker system built in. Obviously, it's not the last word in picture quality, but it delivers enough of the goods to be worth your while. The number 8 position is held by Epson EH-TW7400. Despite only having a full HD chip, the Epson still supports 4K and HDR content thanks to its clever 4K enhancement tech. It can't quite match the best native 4K projectors, but they tend to cost a lot more and it still delivers an exceptional picture for the money. There's sharpness and color in spades, and the Epson also does a great job delivering punch and dynamism. It digs out plenty of detail in dark scenes too, and it's easy to operate thanks to the motorized lens and handy remote control. If you want something bigger than a flat screen TV, but more affordable than a native 4K projector, this is a great middle ground solution. Next at number 7, we have Epson EH-TW650. Budget projectors haven't always won us over, but this talented and compact Epson model shows that you can get an excellent big screen picture for a very low price if you shop around. This LCD panel model has short-through capabilities of between 1.35 to 1.64 meters, so it's perfect for those with small rooms and even tighter budget. The handling of brightness, color, and detail levels is skillful and indicative of level-headed restraint we wish all budget products would adhere to. It might be only Full HD and not 4K, but the EH-TW650 brings a bit more of the magic of cinema into your living room for not a lot of money. The number 6 position is held by Samsung, the Premier. After more than a decade since its last home cinema projector, Samsung has exploded back on the scene with the Premier LS-P9T projector. This ultra-short throw beamer makes use of 4K HDR laser projection with a 3-color laser, removing the need for a color filter and therefore allowing the Premier's 2800 lumens brightness to really shine. Pictures are punchy and colorful, and Samsung's world-first introduction of the HDR10 Plus format, which adds in scene-by-scene picture calibration in compatible films and TV shows. This projector also benefits from full implementation of Samsung's Smart TV operating system, which, if a bit sluggish at times, is incredible to have on a projector over the basic and poorly organized interfaces we're used to. The built-in 40-watt speakers are above par too. The number 5 position is dominated by Optoma UHD51A. Smart voice-activated controls from a home cinema projector may sound like the kitchen sink approach to features list at first glance. Smart voice-activated controls for a home cinema projector may sound like the kitchen sink approach to feature lists at first glance. Jumping on the buzzword, or should that be wake word, bandwagon of Amazon's Alexa, Apple's Siri, or Google's Assistant. But think about the environment and scenario that your average projector viewing session takes place in, and it starts to make a lot of sense. You're in a dark room where seeing buttons isn't always easy, possibly with your hands loaded up with popcorn and other treats. Being able to shout, play the movie, at a voice-activated projector potentially installed in a bracket high above your head seems like a sound move. Ultimately, while the Alexa features are fun, everything about the Optoma UHD51A performs exceptionally. At this price, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a projector that can deliver this level of picture quality and this feature set more confidently. The Optoma UHD51A represents a great shift in 4K projecting quality if you find yourself on a tighter budget. What's on offer here allows even those with smaller living spaces and more modest bank balances a taste of the home cinema high life. Moving on to the next at number 4 with Optoma CinemaX P2. The Optoma CinemaX P2 is clearly a cool looking piece of kit, and it's not often you can say that about a projector. Stylishly finished in matte white with complementary grey fabric grille and a peekaboo lens up top, it looks suitably trendy. It's built around a single chip DLP 4K device allied to a laser light engine which translates to pin-sharp pictures, no chance of any panel alignment issues here, and excellent color vibrancy, though it is a bit less vibrant than its predecessor. The trade-off there is the P2's audio performance is top-notch. Each driver has its own 10-watt digital amp module, so that is a cumulative output of 40 watt. With the sonic chops of a large Bluetooth speaker, it's more than loud enough to disguise its operating noise, which is a low 26 decibels. This isn't quite a cinephile-grade projector, but for most of us, the convenient form factor and fantastic audio performance should be ample compensation. The number 3 position is held by Anker Nebula Capsule 2 Mini. Some projectors were meant to be portable, and few do it better than the Anker Nebula Capsule 2 Mini projector. About the size and shape of a can of Coca-Cola, the tiny projector looks more like a battery pack for a piece of AV equipment than an all-out projector, but those looks are deceiving. The Capsule 2 is very capable for its size, offering a 720p HD resolution and strong audio output, and a noticeable improvement on 2018's Anker Nebula Mars 2, even if it can't compete with the more premium 4K HDR models listed on this guide. Given its size, we were pleasantly surprised to find a fully sized HDMI port too, rather than the mini HDMI alternative, as well as a USB port and USB-C charging port, allowing you to power the projector while connecting to a streaming stick like the Roku Express or Amazon Fire TV stick. There's also 3600 apps to make use of, all pre-built into the Android TV smart platform. However, given some tricky certification issues around Netflix, you won't get the biggest TV streaming service on there unless you connect an external device to do it for you. Next at number 2, we have BenQ TK850. The BenQ TK850 is a 4K projector for your living room with boosted audio, intense 3000 lumens brightness, and a focus on sport broadcast to help it stand out from the piles of other projectors out there. It's not the first BenQ projector that's caught our eye. We gave a glowing review to the BenQ HD3550 last year, even if that model is more angled towards die-hard cinephiles than the TK840. But with its similar pricing, exceptional HDR, and the addition of a motion smoothing and contrast heightening sports mode for those wanting to watch the football on a large projection, the TK850 makes a strong argument as the best BenQ projector we've seen, especially as it amends HD3550's biggest flaws by drastically upping the brightness and adding a lens shift tool to elevate or lower the height of the projection. The BenQ TK850 can output 3000 lumens of brightness, making for vividly realized colors and immediately visible detail, even in daytime or with some level of ambient light in the room. For that, it gets a thumbs up from us. There's some video noise in gray shadows or dark scenes, and the lack of streaming apps may disappoint some, but overall, the TK850 is a fantastic projector for your home. Finally, the number 1 position is dominated by Vava 4K laser projector. The Vava 4K projector is something of a marvel, with a sharp 4K picture and impactful HDR despite its 8-bit color limitations. As an ultra-short throw laser projector, you're getting a massive picture up to 150 inches while only having to place it a few inches away from a wall or screen. The 2500 lumens brightness is more than enough to make its images look vibrant too, while a sleek design and soft fabric covering ensure the projector is aesthetically satisfying even when it's turned off. The smart platform is somewhat secondary here, with an old iteration of Android TV and a couple of big-name apps nowhere to be seen. But with Vava's mix of bright 4K images, impactful color, and ultra-short through picture, all packaged in a gorgeously sleek design, it's a brilliant choice for a new home projector. This Vava UHD projector retails at $27.99 in the US, making it decently cheaper than our top pick in this guide, even if there are other, more budget models to consider too. As a crowd-funded model, the odds may have been against this laser projector, but the result is certainly one of the best projectors on the market today. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button for the upcoming video notification.